G'day guys, James here from Adreno Scuba Diving, just here to talk to you about how to choose the right wetsuit. G'day guys, just here to talk about how to choose the right wetsuit. Obviously it's a pretty big question when everyone's going diving because one of the most important things, unless you live in extremely warm watered areas, you're going to need a suit, okay? So living here in Brisbane for the most part, I dive in a 5mm wetsuit most of the year round. Except for as I've been getting a bit older, I've now graduated to a 7mm because I realised that I'm not as tough as I once thought I was. Okay, a big part of wearing a wetsuit is making sure the fit's correct. Okay, and it's very, very difficult to get that. My first bit of advice I would advise, if you have the chance, come into one of our stores because all of the guys there can help you fit a wetsuit. If you can't, we've got a massive selection online, which means we can jump on live chat and we can help you out. But I can take you through a few features now of what makes a good wetsuit and what might be right for you. First one we've got here is our nth degree wetsuit. Okay, this is one of the top of the line wetsuits that we carry. You've got your quick dry fleece lining, it's got glued and blind stitch seams, reinforced knees, anti-slip shoulders, and it's very, very stretchy. Now this model is a 7mm. This is something I'd advise for two types of people. People who are in cold water areas or someone who feels the cold. Okay, and one of the big things about feeling the cold is, okay, once you get cold when you're diving, it's very, very difficult to become warm afterwards. So a lot of people will go, no, I'm really tough. They'll jump in a 3mm wetsuit, go diving in winter, and then realize that as they get out of the water shaking, that perhaps they should have worn something a little bit thicker. Okay, the flip side can be as well, someone might think they need a 7mm wetsuit. Okay, you're wearing a 7mm wetsuit in the middle of summer in this Brisbane heat at the moment, which is pretty unpleasant. Okay, one of the things you need to do, you can always flush your wetsuit, but if you get a suit that's too thick, you can overheat on a boat. Okay, so that's also pretty unpleasant. All right, just looking at this one, as I said, got the quick dry lining, reinforced knees. Okay, similar features you've got here on our Adreno Nudie Brank wetsuit. Just a couple of different features as well. Like the nth degree, very, very flexible, very, very stretchy suit. Adreno Nudie Branks, we've also, new little feature we've got here, a little utility pocket. Fantastic for fitting in any of our 1200 lumen range of torches. It means you can have the torch in there if you don't want to have it attached to your wrist. Lanyard's going to be out of there. Super fantastic, little bit of little accessory there. I don't think there's any other wetsuits that we stock or are on the market to my knowledge that have this little utility pocket. Again, we've also got our nice heavy duty reinforced knees here. Okay, you've got on the inside, we've got our fleece quick lining as well. Okay, and we've got on the neck our smooth skin seal, which gives you a nice seal around the neck to prevent too much water from flushing through the suit. Okay, you've also got smooth skin seals on this guy, on the ankles and on the wrists. Again, another feature to prevent the additional flushing of water through the wetsuit. Okay, the way a wetsuit works, if you don't know, means you need a small amount of water inside the wetsuit. Your body heats that up and then that's what's keeping you warm. So you need some water inside. The benefit of these smooth skin seals is once that little bit of water's inside the suit, it stays there so you'll be nice and warm. Okay, which is a really, really cool aspect of these particular wetties. And then the last one we've got here, okay, is our basic Adreno 3mm suit. Pretty straightforward, nice and stretchy, fairly standard suit though. Nothing spectacular with the seals, but you do have the rubber chest paneling on the front. So this sort of wetsuit helps reduce a little bit of the wind chill factor and will keep you warm a little bit. But being a 3mm suit, these aren't fantastic for winter. It's definitely something I'd be suggesting if you're going to be diving in the tropics, okay, if you're going to the South Pacific or Indonesia, okay, or if you're diving up on the reef during summer. In winter, this sort of suit, not going to be fantastic. You will find yourself getting quite chilled, okay. A few little benefits. We do have the reinforced knee pads again, just there. Okay, we have the rubber paneling on the back as well. You've got your longer lanyard there for fitting, and just the standard inside as well. Pretty straightforward suit. Okay, this style is pretty common in terms of 3mm suits, but in saying that, I think the biggest mistake that a lot of people have is they opt for a 3mm suit because it's generally the cheaper option. As you'll find, thinner suits are generally cheaper, but not necessarily the best option based on where you might be diving. All right guys, if you've got any more questions about how to pick a wetsuit, jump onto our website, www.scubadiving.com.au. We've got an enormous range of wetsuits online, so click on the wetsuits link, jump on our live chat and hit us up for any questions, or if you can, as I mentioned earlier, head into one of our stores so we can help you fit and get you into the right wetsuit.
Thanks for watching guys. If you'd like to see more, we have loads of content on our YouTube channel, so be sure to check it out. Also, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and be sure to check out our stores. Or you can shop online at www.scubadiving.com.au.